Espresso cookie, another coffee mage, like latte cookie, but he's really good. I fuck with him. His playstyle kind of requires you to be able to snipe your opponents. He's also a Saja boy for some reason. I actually got the skin, so I'll actually be using it in today's video. Something happened this update. They improved the quality of the game. It feels a lot smoother. It looks a lot cleaner. The animation even looks good. I want to take a moment to appreciate it. Like, look at my boy Dark Choco Cookie, man. You cannot tell me he does not look bad. His hair flowing. Oh my god. Right, so this is a Espresso Cookie best builds guide. The outfit's really cool. I like it, but it looks like I do demon magic instead of espresso magic or whatever he's supposed to do, coffee magic. This is the build for the people that want it early. Right, his basic auto attack, Bean Scatter. The initial projectile does 850 damage. It spawns a little pool of coffee. The coffee ticks for 425 twice, so you end up doing another 850 damage if the enemy cookie stays in the coffee. With all 3 charges, you're able to do 5,100 damage. Now the best special ability for him is Bean Cross, because it gives you an extra reload charge, which means it allows you to do another 1,700 damage, putting your maximum damage output out to 6,800. His dash is really good too because it lets you go over walls and lakes. He can also dash pretty far too. Alright, the ultimate you're going to want to be choosing is Caffeine Surge. Espresso Cookie casts a giant coffee black hole that sucks in enemy cookies for a couple of seconds, then detonates, dealing a secondary amount of explosive damage. Caffeine Shock, his original ultimate, is the exact same. It just deals more damage on the initial hit. It still sucks in the opponent cookies, but it doesn't expand like Caffeine Surge does. When Caffeine Surge expands, it kind of stops the enemy cookies from walking out of it. Caffeine Burst is also really good, but it actually has its own separate build with a different special ability. I also want to say I played with the default ultimate and special ability one game, and that game lasted 8 minutes and was a struggle, so these other ultimate abilities really save your life. The way you want to play this build is by maintaining space between you and the enemy cookie. You really want to hone your sniper skills on this one because you want to try and hit them at the maximum distance you can. Don't worry, the other build is a little more aggressive and self-destructive, allows you to like get up in their face. But for this build, you want to stay far away. Use your special ability dash to reload really quick to finish somebody. It's also really good for if someone's chasing you, you can dash away and have an extra bullet to get them to back off. The main use and the main high damaging combo you want to use with this special ability is you want to use your ultimate and then fire as many attacks as you can into your ultimate, trying to damage as many of the enemy cookies as you can with the puddles, and then using your dash to recover some more of your ammo to hopefully chase down and finish off the rest of the enemy cookies. And the reason you want to try to stay at max distance is even if you miss, the projectile isn't gonna go right past the enemy cookie. It's gonna land and then get the enemy cookie with the puddle. That's how you get value and poke damage from your regular basic attack. But make sure you use your special ability dash at the end of a fight to clean it up, because you don't want to use it in the middle of a fight and be stuck in the middle of enemy cookies. The second build for if you want to be aggressive, I really like this build. I call this the drive-by build because the whole premise of it is that you're trying to poke them until you get them low enough to where you can utility dump them and use that extra speed to skedaddle the frick up on out of there. Bean Embers is an essential part of this build just to get away, but movement speed alone isn't enough to get away from 3 cookies sometimes. That's why our ultimate of choice is Caffeine Burst, because at the end of Caffeine Burst, it throws the enemies in the air, giving you more time to escape and stalling even longer for your teammates to show up. But yeah, those are 2 of Espresso Cookie's best builds and the playstyles behind behind them. Tell me what you think about Espresso Cookie. I think he's very balanced. Obviously, you're gonna have people who have a higher level cookie than you. Espresso Cookie also isn't the type of cookie to just be able to jump on 2 enemy cookies and then walk away completely unscathed. Espresso Cookie has a very low health bar. I've played with Espresso Cookie throughout making this video. I'm starting to grow more fond of the second build, the drive-by build, because it has a higher survivability. The potential for shenanigans is higher also. Alright, that's Espresso Cookie. Tell me what you thought about him and if you're even going to invest your soul chips in him. Okay, bye.